Hello, I'm Bob Johnson, and I organize walking tours in Berkeley, California. I'm also the co-author of the book, Berkeley Walks. Today, we're going to talk about palms, and particularly the kinds most commonly found in Berkeley. To start, let's take a quick look at where palms are found within the plant kingdom. Seed-producing plants are divided to flowering and non-flowering plants. Non-flowering plants include ferns and conifers, such as pines and redwoods. Flowering plants, in turn, are divided into monocots and dicots. Monocots have a single cotyledon, or vein, in the embryo of their seed, whereas dicots have embryos with two veins. The two groups also vary in other characteristics, such as roots and leaves. Examples of monocots are lilies, grasses, and palms. Most other flowering plants, including most trees, are dicots. In fact, most botanists agree that palms are not really trees at all. As we'll see in a moment, they have no bark like most trees. They have a single trunk that doesn't branch, and a single apical flowering point. If the apical head is cut off, the palm will die. Moreover, the vascular system is placed at random in the trunk, while in true trees, it is in concentric circles. Also, the trunks of palms do not expand in diameter as the tree grows taller. Nevertheless, most people think of palms as trees, even if botanists don't. Today we'll consider three palm species most commonly found in Berkeley, two kinds of fan palms, and the Canary Island palms. If you look at them from a distance, it's fairly easy to distinguish between the fan palms and the Canary Island palms. The Mexican fan palms you see in this picture are the very tall and skinny ones. Canary Island palms are usually much stouter and generally not quite as tall. Moreover, the fronds or leaves are very different, as we shall show a bit later. There are two kinds of palms commonly found in Berkeley: the Mexican fan palm and the California desert palm. The scientific name for the Mexican fan palm is Washingtonia robusta. The California desert palm is Washingtonia foliifera. Foliifera is the only palm native to California. The official scientific name of the Canary Island palm is Phoenix canariensis. It's a close relative of Phoenix dactylifera, which is the palm that bears the dates we are more familiar with. As their name implies, Canary Island palms originally came from the Canary Islands. They were brought over by the Spanish priest, apparently with a view to their being used on Palm Sunday. The fruit of the Canary Island palm is bright yellow, but inedible. Their name implies, fan palms have fronds that are fan-shaped. The fronds have a long petiole, like a stem. The technical term describing the fronds is palmate, like the palm of your hand. In contrast, the fronds of the Canary Island palm are arranged like a feather, with the parts coming off each side of the petiole or central rib. This is called a pinnate arrangement, after the Latin pinna, which means a feather or fin. Another important difference between the species can be seen when we examine the trunk. As it grows, the Mexican fan palm will tend to shed its fronds entirely to reveal a skinny, bare trunk. The California desert palm has a thicker trunk than the Mexican fan palm and also tends to hold on to the frond ends, creating a rough trunk. Often old fronds hang down like a gray beard. The Canary Island palm does not shed its fronds entirely, leaving a part of the petiole attached to the trunk, forming a geometric pattern. These remains often protrude enough to gather dust and moisture, and can become an area suitable for the growth of other plants. The flowering at the apex or top of the trunk is very dense, and becomes an ecosystem of its own, attracting insects, birds, and small animals, and sometimes harboring other plants. Palms offer some attractive features for landscapers. The sight of a palm can make one dream of the tropics. It's a feel-good tree. In fact, most palms are tropical, and only a few have adapted to cooler climes. Palms have a single trunk with no branches. They need less pruning, so they can be more easily planted near houses. They pose fewer problems to utility wires. Even if they are tall, they are very wind-resistant, and generally will not topple in strong winds. The roots are numerous but very small in diameter, causing less damage to sidewalks. On the other hand, the shade can be fairly minimal in hot summer months. Conversely, the shade is present in the cooler months when it is less desirable. Moreover, the fronds drop and can cause more damage than normal tree leaves. I hope you enjoyed watching this presentation on the palms of Berkeley, and you'll join me for future videos in this series about Berkeley. If you're interested in fascinating self-guided walks around Berkeley, you can purchase the book Berkeley Walks, which I co-authored with Janet Byron. For additional free walks, check out our website at www.berkeleywalks.com.